Hey guys! Father and son, the retro gamers here.
Hey guys, today we're doing SimCity. SimCity is a game I did when I was quite young, and now I introduced it to Joshua, and he's kind of a little master at it. There's the Nintendo. So in SimCity, it's just basically you're creating your own world.
So you can't go to resumed
a save city.
You can go to
practice mode,
which
tells you about it.
Yeah, do that if it's your first time doing SimCity. But then there's start new city, which we're gonna be doing, and then there's select scenario, and we'll just quickly show you what that is. So, as you can see, it has a bunch of scenarios that you can do.
Earthquake from San Francisco, the burn traffic problem, Tokyo Monster Truck, which is Bowser, flooding, nuclear meltdown, Detroit crime. You got 5 years to complete it, and if they like you, you stay as mayor. But we're gonna go into a new city, and in the booklet, it gives you
999 worlds.
Or actually, well, because it's 0, you get 1,000 worlds. If you want to go through each one individually on the screen, make sure you keep your weekend free.
And anyways, so there's 2 worlds I really like. 000 and not that, and then 188.
This is what I mean by it will take you a while, because it's a little bit of a time lapse on it that.
And loading.
And then once it comes up, eventually, there we are.
Okay. And so the green is
trees and
forest and whatnot.
Blue's your water,
of course, and then the brown stuff is your land. I love this one because it's like the perfect design that I like. It's good thing to put your houses here because like they build up high, but then also they start complaining about housing costs. So
you build some here, you also build some away from the water.
Anyway, so we're gonna name the city. Yay! You do. I saw.
Always go on easy unless you're like a master at it, and then
then go on to hard. If you're a master, go on to hard. I like doing easy because you start off with a good amount of money. Well, is this okay?
That's good.
Okay, good. Yeah, let's do it.
So down these are all your stuff: bulldoze, roads, railroads. Like has everything here. There's 2 different types of power plants. One is
the coal, which is $3,000, lot cheaper, but your pollution goes up. Then there's nuclear, $5,000, but it's more efficient. It gives more power and no pollution.
And you can have more houses that can run on it, or more areas that can run on.
I normally like to put it up here in the corner. Don't ask me why. I just
bring up the little map there so you can see where everything is. This kind of gives you that's dead center. He's up in this corner, so you could just go around.
Yeah, that's it. To
dead you know where
center.
You are on it.
Okay, we're dead center. This is the right. That's dead center right there. Yeah, we found the dead center of the city. Anyways, so what are we doing? Oh yeah, industrial zones.
Industrial zones, businesses, factories. Commercial zones are stores, shopping centers. Residential homes. So, and then you just start building that up, building roads, trying to keep everything.
Whenever you build a road, always make sure to put a railroad beside it. It helps with your traffic.
Or around close to it, because otherwise your traffic gets too congested.
It gets annoying, especially around industrial zones. That's where it's like literally the absolute worst. As that industrial zones. Anyway, so
So the good thing about SimCity, if you have an automatic bulldoze, you don't need to bulldoze anything first. You just put your commercial down right over top.
Also, make sure to keep your residential zones away from the industrial zones. It helps a lot. Trust me. Anyways, oh, I need to connect power to these places. That might be a smart idea. Yeah, all you need is just to do that. Connect it to one building, and bam, you're good.
Hey, you don't have to worry about.
Ah, darn! Wait, I need to fix something.
And if you want to build up in here, you don't have to worry about bulldozing it first. You just put it right over top. The power stays connected.
If you're asking me why I wanted to do that, it's because I can fit the railroad in it as well. Doop. And ta-da! Wait. And ta-da! Also, good thing about the railroads is that they can just go right across the road. That's with traffic a lot.
You have something with your road down there. I don't think you really can connect much here. You just have to keep an eye out for that type of stuff. You can't make your road come out.
I can. Ta-da!
Oh yeah, but now you got a piece coming down. Well, that's okay. Oh yeah, I see what you did. So they can get to it.
Yeah.
Your places always build, and then it goes in apartments, and it goes to high-end places, but that is later on in the game.
Yeah, that's going to be for later on in this series.
Your population, the money that you have, residential, commercial, and industrial, that's your, to see how you're doing. Also, and you got a little guy that you can phone or talk to here. He lets you know what's going on and stuff like that.
Also, always have a plan for this, because it makes it a lot easier. I have a plan. It's inside of my mind right now. Like, it's in construction right now. Like, now I'm done. Okay,
and you also got police department, fire departments. Make sure that you spread them around.
We have a population of 2,000! We're a village! Oh, wait, no, wait. Oh, never mind, we're a town! Power. Let's give it power. Power's great.
And then you get your house. You always put your house in the best spot.
Yeah, you want the best place. That's what I was looking for.
Power.
Oh, they're still not getting power. Whoops.
So now the question mark comes up. And in
this
here,
is your mystery good stuff.
You can get quite a few things at once. But it's your house. You can set it there. I was going to say, I usually have my house on an island, but... Now, what Josh was doing here...
I'm preparing for when I need the cops. And fire stuff, so yeah. I like to have it at 75, because not only does it help you with money, but it also gives them a real good amount as well. 7%. 7% they think is a fair tax rate. Have it at 5 at first. Then
it brings people in.
Yeah.
When your population gets bigger too, you bring your police funds up a little bit, but you're very small right now. So
you don't need that type of stuff.
Doesn't need it.
And
now, you usually keep them. Industrial zones always get a lot of crime, so keep a police station there. Fire department. Really keep them together.
Yeah, that's the best decision. They need a road. That's what they need. Because wait, I don't think I. Oh, yeah, I can. Never mind. Whoops.
Actually, if you drop your road down a little bit, you can put it in the industrial section right there, unless one will fit.
No, it won't fit.
Up, there you go. Nope, down, there.
Hey, one would fit. That's nice. No, do that, and that. Yeah, they have power. Okay, now come over here. Ooh, we already
Oh, and your house is no power. You're living in the darkness.
Oh yeah. I might want to fix that. Whoops.
Oh, you want a bunch of people to visit you. Oh, you're missing a road. There you are.
What am I doing?
So,
yes.
in the book, It kind of gives you ideas of what to do. It gives you all the worlds, tips on what to build. But you'll find your own way, or you can just click onto our channel and we'll help you along.
Yeah. That's what we're here for, right, guys?
Now, with SimCity, you can you do find your own way to build. The best way to build a city is always go commercial and residential, because if your commercials are too far away, people complain and your city won't grow. If you have too much of one thing or not enough of the other, that's also what would affect it. But your industrial sections, don't build them too close. Like, you look at this commercial zone, it's really high. Don't build industrial zones too close.
Yeah, because then your pollution will go up and that gets annoying.
Try to keep them maybe in the corners and something, because otherwise your pollution gets too high. They can be a little bit further away. It's your residentials and commercials that you want to keep close. How Joshua was doing it here, he's doing pretty good.
Commercial zones you can actually keep closer to this. The residential zones you want to keep as far away.
That's about as close as you want to go as what you are there.
That is the closest you want to get, and about this is the closest you want to get to that with those. So
you might want to connect power to your other little homes down there.
What?
People are living in darkness.
Whoops.
And as time goes on, your house gets bigger and bigger.
As your population grows, like when you upgrade from one to another, it goes. Like right now, because we're a town, it's so small. When we upgrade, when we get to like a metropolis or something, then it becomes really big, and basically turns into like the government's White House. Anyways,
you want to build more industrial zones?
Yes.
Really low. Oh, pardon me.
Right there is a good distance. I don't know what you could fit in the middle of that gap. Parks?
No, I would go right up.
But then pollution becomes a problem, and it becomes really annoying when pollution is a problem because they keep on arguing. And then complaints come in, and then you get fired. Actually, where is it? Yes. These are disasters that you can cause. If you activate all of them and just have that going straight for a few years, it actually kicks you out and says you're fired. Reason how I know is because I did it.
Now,
vote Joshua now.
You can have the game speed. You can stop it and
yeah, I put it onto the fastest that can go.
Yeah, it just gets through the years faster. 1901. It's December. We're coming up to the new year. Here we are.
Money.
So it's keeping him. Well, we got that much left.
Ooh, but I think I might be losing more than I'm gaining. Oh well. But also, if you have these, don't lower them because they get really mad. Just a bunch of hints and tips for you. Residential. Actually, I need to build more commercial zones. Oh, not industrial, commercial. And also, the reason why it's like all like white and makes you feel like it's like the middle of winter and want to put on your winter coat is because it's snowing and it's February right now, so it's basically winter. So yeah. Anyways, commercial zone. Not too close, too close, too close. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stick with how far it is right now. Also, yeah, always keep a budget. I'm not doing that right now because at first you want to kind of get all your stuff down, like everything that you want. So. And all your specials that come up, which come into here, you get parks, zoos, casinos. It houses. Really helps, and the more actually, if you were to build a city out of just the trams, you get like the trans the train station, but you can also get it without it. Really fast. Like, it just depends on how much track you actually put down. There's a certain amount of track, so yeah.
eventually this city would get one if it gets big enough.
Yeah. Also, always have like a really good idea of what you want to do. I think I've said that before. I don't know. Anyways, what am I doing with up there? I should probably put it on commercial zones.
You can build another thing of commercial, or you can put some residential up there.
Also, another reason why why I like this is because you can have an industrial zone, and a police and fire department there, and it actually does. I've done that before. It actually works out really well. It works out great. But the only thing is that you can only do that once you actually have to push off. Otherwise, it doesn't fit in well.
What he means by pushing off?
It's like you
go over here a little bit. His home. You see how it goes out in the water? All this type of stuff here, you can actually go. You can build out.
Like
to
watch,
here.
if I take the bulldozer, I do that. It pushes out. Now it's
so when you
flush.
build, it does it automatically. So
Yeah.
You don't need to do that, but.
Well,
So
no, not exactly, because you can turn off the auto plow.
Yes, but don't do that, because
No,
then
I
it makes
love
it
that.
really
I
hard
love
to.
auto plow.
Yeah.
Love it. It's amazing.
Otherwise, you just have to sit there and bulldoze everything you want to do, and then you can play down. Oh, you still don't have any zones to your commercial there.
Oh, whoops! Sorry.
I know you see his commercial zones here, how they're getting really high.
Ooh, monies! Ooh, I lost. I didn't get any money that year. That sucks. Just checking. Okay, yeah, everything's good. Okay, guys, so, we've skipped ahead a bit, which is why we have this and stuff.
Just built up a little bit.
Yeah. I just want to show you guys something. So if you head over to map, okay, it shows you everything that you want to look at. I want to go into my crime. My crime is really good.
It's not
just
too bad.
Over here, but it's not even
A little
bad.
high over by your industrial section.
But then, yet again, it's always going to be high over
You can always
here.
see where your most money is. Your
Yeah.
high-end area is really big over here.
That is amazing. Ooh, I got
So
some high-end.
kind of tells you where everything is and everything. So
Also, yeah. So remember how earlier I was saying this builds up as you get more. So
Yeah,
yeah,
look at your house now.
we're at a city now. Over 10,000, you become a city. So now it's bigger than what it was. So
eventually, when your house gets really big, you have a pool in your yard, so which is kind of cool. Which isn't too bad because you got a nice lake or ocean, whatever you want to call that.
then you have like the infinite pool thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wish that would be awesome.
Oh yeah, you mean what's in my backyard? Yeah. So, and just keep in mind, guys, we have upcoming videos. We're going to be doing some Mario stuff, tricks, certain secret hidden areas, worlds, stuff like that. Just keep an eye out for that. We're hoping to get that started up pretty quick. And we'll be doing a series on the SimCity here. Hopefully we can keep the city going big and strong.
Yeah, and again, if you guys want to see more, make sure to hit that red subscribe button. Although if you've already hit it, please don't hit it again because then you unsubscribe.
Like the videos.
Yeah, like
and
the videos.
please start leaving some ideas of what games you guys wouldn't mind seeing. I've got around 900 different types of games. Probably some you haven't heard of, probably some you have. But we'll try to do videos on games. Like anything that you guys like.
I had it on pause this whole time that I was building this one thing. This whole area. This whole new area here. Although, I really like how, like, you can build cool stuff like this. It makes it so much... I really love how, like, SimCity is. Just, like, how you can
You might want to finish your roads, and then you might want to think you're getting a little lower on funds here.
Yeah, also, I'm making in no money, so... I'm taking out money fast, but and making in no.
That's the thing too. Like you have it on speed, so you can get through the years faster, but also it affects your cash flow. So
yeah. So if you want making good money, have it on the walking guy. If you don't really care about that and you just want to try and get stuff built, and after things calm down, yeah, start off with speed guy. Once things calm down, go on to the walking guy.
Oh, you got a hospital.
Yay, hospital.
And a school. There's your
And a
bank.
bank.
So you can take a loan. Takes 21 years to pay off.
Yeah.
$500 a year. It does suck up your cash flow quite a bit, so you've got to be careful.
But
Don't take it out unless you absolutely have to.
But if you have like lots of stuff giving you money, then it's okay. But then yet again, if you have lots of stuff giving you money, then you probably don't really have to worry about that. Anyways,
Now,
where should
you
I
get stuff and try to keep a bank. You know, you could probably put it right in that little dead spot there.
Actually, I'm looking to see where my expensive area is. Right here! Should I put my bank right here?
No, I'd say up in that area was fine.
Yeah, no, it's a nice, good area. It has a beautiful view and stuff. Okay, I'll put it there. If it can fit.
Now, there's a thing called super pause. And what it is, I call it a super pause. It's not really, but you just let the game play.
Yep.
You could take
$500 a year for 21 years.
$500 a year.
That's what I said, 500.
Disconnect the cord that goes to the TV so you can watch TV, or you can just shut the TV off. Let the game play. There's one time I forgot about it. I did it on a Friday night, and I didn't get back till sometime Sunday afternoon.
Ooh.
Because I forgot about it.
Out of money.
I was in the year 2100. I had so much money. I did build. That was a great world, but when I got a different system, it went with it. So I lost my world, which
sucks.
But you can do that because otherwise there is a lot of dead time in the game because you run out of money, run out of stuff. So if you ever do, you can put it on I call it super pause. So either disconnect the cord that goes to the TV, or just shut the TV off, let the game play, do what you can, and
also don't do what I just did because I have no money.
You are out of money. Anyway, guys, we will continue this one when we come back, and hopefully Joshua will be able to have some money coming in. And
we're gonna have.
You might want to go with go to save, so there's just where to go to save it.
So where you go to save is you go to this thing with the up arrow and the down arrow. So
Go to save.
Save. I'm gonna save it on this one because I don't want that world anymore. As you can tell,
2162. It's been quite a while, but we don't need it anymore.
I'm doing bad on that world. That world I love. It's doing amazing. So I'm gonna save it on that one. There. Now it's saved. YouTube.
Now, you can
1905.
go into the other world there. Go.
There we go.
Okay. Now, just say go to
Go to menu.
Yeah.
Press no.
You don't need to because you saved it.
Oh, you did.
Go into your resume save cities. Go into your Hillston just to show them what it can look like eventually. Let the power come back on here. It just takes a few seconds for it to come up.
That is a high, so it's high end. That I think is a school.
Here's your that's a school or library. You get special things like a windmill. There's fountains,
which
all that
gives
type
you
of
money.
Stuff. Let your power come back on here because it's
okay.
There. You have a fountain, stuff like that. There's all these hospitals. Like you get all this type of neat stuff. So.
This was actually, I'm okay with it. So, as you can see, I got like a bunch of stuff. That is what you get when you put down enough of these. So,
yeah,
as you can
it
see,
does say more roads required.
When you have all this, so.
Go over here for a little bit. There's a stadium.
Stadium.
They always ask for those.
Oh yeah. And way down here, I have
yeah, that's right. You did start to build your
airport.
Airport. You get a helicopter, which it keeps patrolling your city, lets you know what's going on. Your commercial zones aren't doing very good down there. You might
of course, because they're in the pollution zone. But, yes, this is actually a good pattern. It doesn't help with the commercial zones, but it helps with the pollution. Do like about 3, 4. Then commercial, another good amount with commercial, like patterns always.
Again, because he just got into it, all your things are going to be really down low. It takes a few minutes for them to start climbing back up when the game knows that you're playing. But that was just to show you this world. We don't really need to be on this.
Anyways, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna just not save.
You don't need to.
Yeah.
And no. So until next time, guys.
See you soon. Goodbye.